Thank you. I'm really glad that we're all here together as a family.
Me too. You okay?
I think it's a tie. When was the last time I wore one of these? I don't remember.
I don't know, our wedding, maybe? I don't really think it's just the tie. I mean, I'm sure coming back here to St. Luke's, I mean, the last time you did that, your whole life changed. It's got to be difficult being here with all these people who know you and you don't remember them. So we really appreciate you coming with us.
Yeah, free food, right? I'm trying.
I know. That's all I can ask.
Well, here we are.
You're gonna be fine, Dad.
Just take a deep breath.
Well, if I could breathe.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for Matt to save me a seat, okay?
Of course. It's no fun to come without a date. You feel, so alone. Hi. Hi.
Hey.
Hey. Hey, it's a wedding. You're supposed to be smiling. That's better. That's one for the wedding album. Yeah, I'll say it is. Well, you look beautiful.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, thank you. I had a great time at the dart game the other day.
So did I.
It was fun, even though I didn't win. I'm up for a rematch.
All right.
Anytime. Just get me out of this suit first.
Ah, it's a deal. But I gotta warn you, I've been practicing.
What?
Hey, guys.
There you go. So you with Hope?
Kinda. She is giving me a second chance.
Yeah, it's a start.
Yeah, but I'm gonna need the two of you to help prove that I didn't steal that evidence against Chelsea.
Well, I'm gonna hook up with Eve around 7 o'clock. If she's the one that's involved, I'll know before the night's over.
Good.
Yeah, I got a piece of good news. I tracked down some information that says you are on the right track.
You find out.
First, I need your word you're not gonna bust me.
Come on.
Geek buddy of mine back in Cincy did a little hack attack on Eve's bank account.
I didn't hear a word that he said, did you?
No.
So what'd he find?
Guess who made a hefty cash deposit the day after that surveillance disc went missing?
Nice.
Oh, yeah. Eve is involved.
Yeah. Now we just gotta find out who paid her off.
Hey, didn't you call me? I would have been there for you. You know, that is the one perk about having a doctor in the family.
Okay, look, thank you, but honestly, I seriously was not thinking straight. All I cared about is that Sean was okay. No.
Oh, hi. Sorry.
Hi. You startled me. What's up with the two of you? You look like two cats that swallowed canaries.
Nothing, we're just glad we're all here together.
Huh.
Why don't we find our seats?
Where's mine?
Right, is that your daughter right there? Oh.
Yes. Hi. Hey.
that expression, always a bridesmaid, never a bride. Well, Sammy seems to always be a bride, but never really gets married.
Why would all these people show up?
I'd like to believe it's that hope springs eternal, but I think it's for the same reason that disaster movies have such a big draw.
Everything okay?
Everything's perfect.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today in the sight of God and in the face of this congregation to join together this man and this woman in holy matrimony, which is an ancient and honorable relationship ordained of God in the very nature of our being and designed for the happiness and welfare of mankind. Therefore, it is not to be entered into unadvisedly or lightly, but reverently, discreetly, and soberly. In this sacred relationship, Samantha and Austin come now to be joined. Said that one of my happiest duties is performing a marriage, especially between two people I know as well as I know Samantha and Austin. Austin is a man of fine character. He possesses all the qualities one looks for in a life partner. He's patient, he's kind, sincere, and loving. And I have no doubt whatsoever that he will be a good husband. As for Samantha, I've known Samantha since she was a child. She has a tender heart, and she feels things very deeply, including, especially, her love for Austin. I've watched her grow from a mischievous, headstrong young girl into a loving and caring mother, and a more mature person generally. I'm sure Samantha would agree with me when I say that the road to this transformation was not without complications, but that never discouraged her. And I am convinced that her love for Austin has made her a much better person. I can see now that she has embraced God's plan for her, and I think that is a true
miracle?
I was going to say blessing, Samantha, because God has indeed blessed you and your family, and now you are about to reap the rewards. Let us pray. Father, you have made the bond of marriage a holy mystery, a symbol of Christ's love for his church. Hear our prayer for Samantha and Austin. With faith in you and in each other, we pledge their love today. May their lives always bear witness to the reality of that love. We ask this through our Lord Jesus Christ, your Son, who lives and reigns with you and the Holy Spirit, one God, forever and ever. Amen.
The response is, the Lord is kind and merciful.
The Lord is kind and merciful.
My soul, give thanks to the Lord, all my being. Bless his holy name. My soul, give thanks to the Lord, and never forget all his blessings. The Lord is kind and merciful. The Lord is compassion and love, slow to anger and rich in mercy. As the Father has compassion for his sons, the Lord has pity on those who fear him. The Lord is kind and merciful. The love of the Lord is everlasting upon those who hold him in fear. His justice reaches out to his children's children when they keep his covenant in truth.
The Lord is kind and merciful.
A reading from the first letter of Paul to the Corinthians. Love is patient and kind. Love is not jealous or boastful. It is not arrogant or rude. Love does not insist on its own way. It is not irritable or resentful. It does not rejoice at wrong, but rejoices in the right. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, and endures all things. Love never ends. The word of the Lord. There's something else I'd like to say. I'm really happy for my mom and Uncle Austin. And that's not from 1 Corinthians. Austin's a great uncle, and I'm really lucky now that he's going to be my stepfather, too. I guess it's no secret to a lot of you that I'd always wanted my mom and dad to get married. I guess every kid wants his parents together, right? But I've grown up over the last few years, and I see now that even though that they love each other, it just wasn't meant to be. My dad's married Aunt Carrie, and that's cool. I can also see how happy Austin makes my mom. And I think she makes him happy, too. I love my mom so much, and I wouldn't trade her for any other mother in the world. But like Father Jansen said, a lot of the time she hasn't made the best decisions. Mom tried to do the right thing. She really did. But when things didn't go her way, which they usually didn't, you never knew she was going to handle it. Actually, I take that back. You did know. She didn't handle it so well. Anyway, this past year, she's worked really hard not to let stuff get to her like that anymore. And a lot of the time, I didn't think she'd ever be able to do it, but standing here today, I can see that she has. She's finally become the person that my dad and I always knew she could be. For someone who's made mistakes, turning your life around isn't easy. And a lot of people don't even try. But Mom has done it big time. Mom, I hope you and Austin have a long and happy marriage. You're the best.
Samantha and Austin have written personal vows, which they would now like to exchange.
Springray. When I came back to Salem, I never dreamed that we would be together like this. But here we are, about to become man and wife, and I couldn't be happier. We have known each other a long time, and we have been through some tough times together. And I have seen you struggle with hurt and disappointment, but you have never given up. And watching you has inspired me to be a better person. And like Father Jansen said, you are a loving mother. And I have seen your determination to be not just a loving mother, but a responsible one. A mother that Will can count on, and he's seen it too. And he's as proud of you as I am. I stand here before God, our friends and our family, to say how honored I am that you agreed to be my wife. I love you, Samantha Jean. And I will do my best to respect our differences. I'll love and support you. I'll be your safe haven and your home. And I hope you will always be as happy as we are today.
Samantha?
Austin, I don't think I can do this. Sammy, are you all right?
Sammy, you don't have to be nervous. You're with people who love you. Especially me.
You're right. Austin, it's just nerves.
Just take a deep breath. Once you start talking, you'll be fine. But you don't have to follow any script. Just say a few words and we'll move on. In fact, 4 words would be just fine. I love you, Austin.
Yeah. I want to do this. I want to marry you more than anything. Austin, you believed in me when no one else would. And even when I made dumb mistakes, which I did way too often, you were willing to give me another chance. You are understanding, and you always treat me with respect. Father Jansen sort of said it all. You are a really good man. I haven't met a lot of real-life heroes, but you are one of them. Just like my dad. And my mom. I admire you both so much. And of course, we have to talk about Will, too. I'm so proud of the man that you have grown up to be, Will. I know that I haven't always made it easy for you. But you still have faith in me. And I want to make sure that you never regret that. I don't know what I did to deserve you, Austin. But I am so glad to be marrying you today. And I want to make sure that I never disappoint you.
You don't have to worry about that. It's not gonna happen. Not a chance.
What the hell?
Austin and Samantha, since it's your intention to enter into marriage, please join your right hands and declare your consent before God and his church by repeating after me. I, Austin, take you, Samantha, to be my wife.
I, Austin, take you, Samantha, to be my wife.
I promise to love you, comfort you, honor, and cherish you.
I promise to love you, comfort you, honor, and cherish you.
In sickness and in health, in prosperity and adversity.
In sickness and in health, in prosperity and adversity.
And forsaking all others, remain faithful to you for as long as we both shall live.
And forsaking all others, remain faithful to you for as long as we both shall live.
Samantha, repeat after me. I, Samantha, take you, Austin, to be my husband.
I, Samantha, take you, Austin, to be my husband.
I promise to love you, comfort you, honor, and cherish you.
I promise to love you, comfort you, honor, and cherish you.
In sickness and in health, in prosperity and adversity.
In sickness and in health, in prosperity and adversity.
And forsaking all others, remain faithful to you for as long as we both shall live.
And forsaking all others, remain faithful to you as long as we both shall live.
I now come to that part of the service where I have to ask, if anyone here knows any reason why these two should not be joined in holy matrimony, let them speak now or forever hold their peace. Shall we continue?
It's okay.
Very well. Lucas, may I please have the rings?
Yes.
Lucas, may I have the rings, please?
Yes, absolutely.
I will now bless the rings. Father, hear our prayer for Samantha and Austin. With faith in you and in each other, we pledge their love today. May the Lord God bless these rings that you give to each other as a sign of your love and fidelity. May those who wear them always have a deep faith and trust in each other. Austin, repeat after me. Samantha Jean, take this ring as a sign of my love and fidelity.
Samantha Jean, take this ring as a sign of my love and fidelity.
I promise to be honest, faithful, and true to you all the days of our lives.
I promise to be honest, faithful, and true to you all the days of our lives.
Samantha, you may give Austin his ring.
Oh, thank you. Very good.
You can do it.
You may place the ring on Austin's finger, Samantha.
Go for it, Mom.
Samantha.
I'm sorry. I can't go through with it.
What's wrong?
Sammy? What?
Sammy, what are you doing?
Or just calm down for a minute, please. Thank you for your attention. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened here. But I don't want anyone to go anywhere, okay? Samantha and I are getting married today.
It's gonna work out.
Let's go talk to her. All right, let's go talk to her.
So from what I've seen of Brady weddings so far, this is pretty typical.
Never a dull moment.
I have an announcement to make. I'm really sorry to have to say this. I'm really sorry. But as for now, the wedding is off. Hopefully, that will change, but it won't today.
Try not to look too happy, Case. Have respect.
Thank you all for coming out to show your support, but I guess you can all go home now.
Hey, we're gonna head out, all right? Okay. Okay. Good to see you.
Oh, you too.
Yeah, I guess there's no point hanging around anyway, huh?
Well, Sammy's wedding being called off truly is not surprising. It's not at all.
Disappointing.
I know.
All right, well, I'll see you soon. All right, Becca. Are you okay?
Bye-bye.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Okay.
Don't worry about me.
See you guys.
Drive safely.
See you. Can I give you a ride home?
Sure. Steve, being here at this wedding and hearing those vows, did you remember anything?
About our wedding? Bride, groom, church full of people. You'd think something would kick in. No. Kayla, you know, I'm really tired of making you feel bad. You think we should, you know, cool it for a while? Should we take a break?
You don't think you're gonna get rid of me that easy, do you?
Come on, let's go. Hey, Lisa, how you doing?
Hey, one large black coffee on the house.
Am I really getting that predictable? No, don't do that. Don't wait on me. I got no tip for you.
Okay. You want to sit at the bar or table?
No, I think I'll just take this on upstairs. Kayla went out to visit some friends, and I'm just sitting around all day doing nothing. Yeah, living above a bar, open tab, sitting around all day doing nothing. Sounds like a dream come true, right? I got news for you. It gets old. You know, I go down the street to the coffee shop just for a change of pace, but I got no job, no money. Oh, well, back to my exciting life.
Steve, hey, come over here.
Billy!
Hi.
Hey, you're just the person I was looking for.
You were?
Yeah, I'm Nick Stock... No, sorry. Steve Johnson.
Hey, nice to meet you. Lucas Roberts. Billy's my sister.
Yeah, really?
I didn't realize you two knew each other.
We don't
No.
really very well.
Well, but I do know one thing about your sister. She plays a mean game of darts.
Oh, yeah? Well, then how come you're always beating me? Why don't you sit down?
Okay.
Yeah, take a seat.
Thanks.
Join us.
So, why were you looking for me?
Well, I'm just trying to get some people together to watch the game on Sunday night. It's a big game, and since I hardly know anyone, and Kayla has no interest in sports of any kind...
Ah, get out of here. Not even racing?
Oh, no, especially not racing. So please, tell me I found a fan.
No, what are you kidding me? She's fanatical. She's almost psycho with it.
I am
Sunday
not
night.
psycho. Come on
You
now.
can't.
Right on.
Don't-
Colts or
don't-
Giants?
God, that's a tough one. I don't know, but I do know it's going to be a great game.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's like brother against brother, right?
Yeah, made the best man win.
So, Steve, are you sure that Kayla won't mind?
Why would Kayla mind?
Well, I don't know. She just got you back after however many years. Maybe she just wants to have you all to herself.
I don't know. Just trying to live my life. So bad?
Listen, the chips are not the
Guacamole
problem
is a
here.
big thing.
Okay, bottom
You think
line,
you can
I
do it,
think
then?
I'm open on Sunday, but I'll have to let you know if that's okay.
Yeah, you can let me know.
All right.
You're invited too, Lucas.
Yeah?
You seem like a nice enough guy.
Oh, thanks. Appreciate
You don't know him very well.
it. Easy. My wife, she's a big Giants fan, but I say go Colts all the way.
Ooh, do I sense a little marital discord there?
Yeah, you know, we're newlyweds. You know, it's good. Very good. It's almost perfect.
Good for you.
Thanks.
So, wait a minute. Are we talking about Carrie, my niece?
Yep.
Does that mean that you and I are related somehow?
I hope not. I mean, no. Carrie is my best friend.
Right. Yeah. Well, it's going to take me a little while to get everybody straight. Who's who and who's with who and say all that.
Yeah, well, it's confusing. It's definitely going to take some time.
Yeah. So how's your brother doing, the ex-groom?
He's doing good. You know, it's kind of damaging to the ego to get left at the altar, but he'll be all right. Things will work out between him and Sammy.
I don't think so. Not in a way that's gonna last, anyway. But, you know, what can we do about that? You can't change fate. Whatever will be, will be.
What are you saying, huh? What are you saying, that Austin still has feelings for Carrie? Is that what you're saying? What, are you rooting for him to get back with my wife?
Lucas,
Thanks.
hold on. I am not rooting for anyone to get hurt.
Nice.
But I do think that he still loves her. Don't you?
You heard what he said at the wedding, right?
Yes,
He
I
said he
heard.
loves her and he wants to spend the rest of his life with Sammy. That's what he said. And now that they're talking, it's just a matter of time before that wedding's back on. Mark my words.
Oh, good God, I hope not.
Oh, look who's here.
Hopefully you're joking, because why on earth would Austin want to be saddled to that little witch the rest of his life?
Nice, Mom. That's really nice. This charming eavesdropper here is my mother, Kate Roberts. Steve Johnson.
Well, it's nice to finally be introduced.
You're the mother of these two big kids?
Yep.
Whoa. I can see where your daughter gets her good looks.
Oh. Well, thank you very much. And I have to tell you, believe me, my daughter is a complete original.
No, I don't doubt that. So, we really don't know each other from before?
You may have heard, Mom, but Steve has a little problem with his memory.
Yeah, just a little problem. I have no memory of my earlier life. I don't remember anything from this town at all.
Well, I think you should consider yourself lucky. There are a lot of things I would like to forget about this town,
Mother?
believe me.
Mother?
No, I don't mean to be insensitive. Trust me, I'm sure it is very difficult to be living your life in kind of limbo.
Yeah, it can be. You know, I didn't think much of my life as a working stiff, but I gotta say now, I miss having someplace to go and something to do every day. Besides sitting around trying to scare up some memories.
It does sound stressful. You were in the ISA, right?
So they tell me.
Well, Billy must have told you she was in the ISA as well.
No, she didn't tell me that.
It was a long time ago.
So you're the thrill-seeking type, too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You know, I used to be.
I knew there was something that seemed familiar about you. Are you sure we never met before?
Dad.
It's too bad. I mean, too bad we didn't get a chance to work together.
Yeah. I think we would have made a great team.
So you're not a secret agent anymore?
No. No, not anymore. Now I work for Countess Wilhelmina Cosmetics.
Countess Wilhelmina? What's that?
What did Billy tell you about her daughter? She has a daughter with Bo Brady. Chelsea. In fact, I think I have a picture of her somewhere here.
Here we go with the pictures. Look out.
You probably saw her at the wedding yesterday.
Yeah.
The non-wedding.
I did.
I should say.
Yeah, she's very pretty. Yeah?
She's probably around the same age as your daughter, I would think.
That would be Stephanie.
Ah, Stephanie. You know, E.J. Wells thinks so highly of Stephanie. Thanks to him, we're going to be supporting her in her next race.
Oh.
She really is a lovely girl.
I'm sure Chelsea's lovely, too.
She is. She is. In fact, that's the reason I stopped working for the ISA, because I figured that it'd be better for her if I did something a little less dangerous, especially after what happened.
What happened?
Oh. It's a long story. But Bo and I were told that she died at childbirth, and in fact, she was living nearby in Salem with adoptive parents. And so when we found out last year that she was really alive, it was like a miracle. And around the same time, her adoptive parents died in a car crash.
What?
Yeah, I know. And so imagine the shock for Chelsea when she realized that Bo and I were her real parents, and we all wouldn't be living under the same roof together.
Because Bo's married to Hope, and you're
single.
Right.
You know, what I think is truly an amazing thing, how children can bring their parents back together. I mean, in your case, you and Kayla, you've been separated for such a long time, and now the three of you are all reunited. I'm sure you must be growing so much closer already.
Yeah, we're trying. But the fact is, I still don't remember anything. I don't remember Kayla. I don't remember Stephanie as a baby. I just don't know if I ever will. I think they're really disappointed in me.
I'm sure they don't feel that way.
Now, do you know how many times a day Kayla asks me, "Do you remember something, Steve?" It's like every other word out of her mouth. I'm really tired of disappointing them, that's all I know.
Look, it's John. I think I'm gonna ask him to join us. Hey.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi, John.
How you doing?
Hey, no, sir.
It's good to see you.
You too.
So, how's this new girlfriend of yours? Where is she?
Well, if you mean Eve, she's dead, Kate.
What?
She was murdered last night. No, thank you.
I'm sorry, John.
Well, it's not like I knew her all that well. I mean, we'd only been on one time. Still, it's a shock.
Do you know who did it?
No. We're following up on some leads, though.
Well, this woman who was murdered, do any of us know her?
Eve Michaels. Hmm? Oh, you knew her, Kate.
Well, I mean, I hardly knew her. We were working together on the police charity fundraiser.
So she was a cop. Maybe this had something to do with the case that she was working on.
I really can't talk about it any more than I already have. It's an ongoing investigation.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that that happened.
So am I. A young girl, very ambitious, kind of makes you wonder what she could have been into that someone would have wanted to kill her.
Yeah, well, on that cheery note, I think I need to get going. I have a million things to do today, but I'll talk to you later. Okay.
Oh, look at that. She left her purse. She was in such a rush to get out. I'll track her down.
Please don't tell me you think my mother had anything to do with this.
Let's not jump to conclusions here.
Oh, come on, John. You were practically interrogating her. Do you think my mother might be involved?
I don't know. Certainly hope not.
It's not very reassuring.
Oh, yeah, not that it's any of my business, but it sounds like you think she might be involved.
In murder? No. Hell no. Now, has my mother been known to stick her nose in places it doesn't belong? Yes. So, John, you were dating Eve Michaels? How does Marlena feel about that?
Well, we weren't actually dating. We were, kind of a business arrangement. Gotta make a phone call. Excuse me.
You know something, don't you? Were John and Eve working together on something? Was he investigating her? You're in on it. Are you going to answer my question?
You're persistent, aren't you? I can see I'm going to have to stay on my toes with you.
Sounds like you have something to hide. Do you?
Well, if I do, I have a feeling you'll find a way to get it out of me sooner or later.
Hey, Steve, sit down. I'm going to talk about Eve's murder.
Where's Bo?
He's coming.
Morning, gentlemen.
There he is. Hey, Bo.
Sorry I don't have much time. Hope is meeting me at the station. We're gonna go to the hospital for the ultrasound. Gonna see the baby.
Whoa. That ought to make you feel good.
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
Now to business. If Eve Michaels had something to do with that missing evidence and she's dead, am I gonna be able to prove to Hope that she can trust me?
Yeah. It's a shame Eve had to lose her life, but her murder could be our big break.
Yeah. She'd probably pay to steal that evidence and was supposed to give the disc to someone.
But she blackmailed that someone instead.
Yeah. Now she's dead, which means...
Whoever bribed Eve killed Eve.
Yeah.
So you still think Kate Roberts could be a suspect?
I don't. Bribing someone to keep her granddaughter out of jail. Murder? I don't think so.
Yeah, I got a hard time believing that, too. However, I do think Kate knows something.
What makes you say that?
Because I know her. I told her about the murder. She got a little nervous. So I called Roman.
What did he say?
He made it pretty clear that he wanted to handle Kate Roberts himself.
Yeah, I'll bet.
All right, man. Thanks a lot for the coffee. You know, I think I'm going to head down to the station, see if I can help out over there.
Mind if I ask you something personal?
No, I don't mind. If it's personal, I probably won't remember the answer.
I've been away from Kayla for years. I was thinking if my wife were tending the home fires, I wouldn't be looking for excuses to go anywhere.
You know me that well, do you?
I know you that well. You know, I don't talk about this much, but I don't remember much about my past either.
You don't?
Probably never will.
So how do you live with that?
Made a life for myself here, try not to look back too much.
Yeah? Well, that's what I tried to do in Cincinnati. But now I'm here, and I got my past staring me in the face. I don't recognize anything about it. You know, Kayla and Stephanie look at me with such expectation. Like any minute, my memory's gonna come flooding back. You know, I'm gonna remember everything. And maybe I'd understand why a classy lady like Kayla thinks I hung the moon.
Ah, classy lady like Kayla, so that's it. That's what's bugging you, huh? You know, Steve, when you first came to Salem here, you were a tough guy. Little rough around. I'm not gonna candy coat it. You were bad to the bone.
I can believe that. So what happened? Kayla tamed me?
She would have killed anybody who tried. She loved you, man. Everything about you. In fact, she told me one time that you were the one person she could live with for the rest of her life. And you know what? She proved it. Because all the years that you were gone, she never stopped.
I gotta get out of here, man.
Hey, Doc.
Hi. Hi, Steve.
Doc?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm Dr. Marlena Evans.
Oh, yeah, Doc, okay. Yeah, you're the shrink in the family Kayla wants me to see. So you're married to John?
You don't think a classy lady like this can fall for a guy like me? Is that what you're saying?
No, I heard you were separated.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we are. Hopefully for not much longer.
Hey, listen, you know, I saw a couple of doctors back in Cincinnati. Nothing ever came of it. They couldn't help me. But Kayla tells me you're the best. So what do you say? Can you help me get my memory back?
I'd be glad to. I'm a little tied up for the next little while, but if you take my card and call my secretary, she will set you up with Dr. Baker. He's just terrific.
All right, maybe I'll call the secretary. Thanks. I gotta go.
Yeah. See you. Good luck.
All right, thanks.
Get somebody to take this suspect down to booking.
Okay.
We're not sure if this is the murderer's footprint, but it's the only lead we got so far. His sole's only been slapped on the bottom of 3 different types of shoes, all expensive.
Yeah. Looks like we're gonna catch a killer.
Let's hope so.
Well,
Steve.
Hey, man.
The coroner's report on Eve Michaels.
Oh, yeah? You doing all right?
Anything happened while I was gone?
Well, yeah, as a matter of fact, something did happen. Roman found a disc at Eve's apartment. Guess who he found there snooping around looking for it? Kate Roberts. So if he can prove she paid Eve to lift that evidence disc from the room, you're off the hook, dude.
Yeah, and you know what this means?
I'm happy for you, man.